points.
I say 7/10, 7 seconds behind.
And Energy Standard now has a 1-point lead over the Cali Condors. 36 points for Energy Standard, 35 points for the Cali Condors, and LA Current currently third. But this is another good event for LA Current. Ryain Murphy, he comes in, he'll be in lane number 1 as the ISL record holder. A year ago, he went 148.81 in Las Vegas. Evgeny Rılov, 6 wins a season ago. He's going to be in the middle in lane number 4. But the big question, Roddy, is we're still curious what type of form these athletes are going to be in.
And the 200s will be a huge sign of what kind of shape they're in and how sharp they are. I mean, anybody can swim a 50. I say that with some trepidation, obviously. No harm intended on the 50 freestylers, but you know, it takes a different kind of mindset to swim a 200 to 400. So we're going to see a lot in this race, just like we saw in the women. Seabaum, Beta Nelson, they just proved that they could do it here. And Rılov and Murphy, boy, they've been going back and forth, back and forth. You saw that ISL and stat right there. Unbelievable what these guys are capable of doing. And right now, I mean, gosh, we're early, but current, standard. I mean, it's back and forth, and it doesn't look like it's going to be any different here. Although you have 3 of the fastest swimmers in history in this event, 3 of the top 10 in history, right here.
Yeah, because Rılov is backed up by Kliment Kolesnikov, who is a huge backup. Again, that's the key to ISL, Roddy, is you got to have some depth.
Yeah, and I think if you talk about Cali, there's really no true superstar on this team. And I say that again with some trepidation because you're looking at a true superstar in Ryain Murphy, but he can only swim backstroke. They don't have a Caleb Dressel. They don't have a swimmer that can really put it together, Sarah Shoystrom, for example. So they've got to really count on these big points in the backstroke with Murph. There's no doubt about it.
Radoslav Kavecki is in the lead. He won this event in College Park a season ago for the Cali Condors, pushing the pace early on. And there's a big difference between the lane assignment between Murphy and Kavecki, who's in the middle of the pool. That's one of the differences, is you get to swim with your teammate in ISL.
Well, Kavecki, I mean, think about that 1-2 punch. We keep talking about Rılov, but look at the 1-2 punch they have just in the backstroke alone with Kavecki and Rılov, who, by the way, is a much better back half swimmer. He is a better 200 backstroker normally, but again, we have no idea what kind of shape these guys are coming in.
All right, it's going to be a race down to the wire this final 50 meters. Cali Condors trying to get their second event win. Kavecki turns first. Ryain Murphy trying to give him chase.
This is clear cut, no closeness here.
Rılov try to close, but it's going to be the Condors. Radoslav Kavecki 148.51. Murphy will finish second, about 2/10 behind. And it's first and 6th for the Cali Condors, 2nd and 8th for the LA Current, and 3rd and 7th for Energy Standard.
Yeah, that's where the energy standard slipped just a little bit, and that's good news for everybody else. I mean, when you think about it, 3rd and 7th, at least they'll come back to the field a little bit. Current staying really strong there with a 2nd silver with Murphy. Both good times, both of them under 149. I'm talking about Kavecki and Murph, both of them 148.5, 148.7. So, but the points is what's big, and it's great to see Cali get in there for some first place points.
Kavecki has the Condors flying early on here. They have jumped into the lead, leading by 8 points. 50 points for the Cali Condors early on. No one has beaten Energy Standard since ISL began. Can Kavecki and the Condors be the first one to dethrone the defending champs?
Well, another 2 races down and a win for Energy Standard, but also a